What's up, gang? I'm back with another video. So you here and you click the video. You already know you want to hear the story. So right now I need you to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload a video. Thank you. So let's get right into it. Today's story is about my transition from Job Corps to college, and I'm going to also go into college years as well. All that is going to be a part of this part 2 video. So I told y'all last video, if you haven't watched it, I'll leave the link below, so please stop right now and go watch that video or you will be confused, period. So let's get into this story. I graduated Job Corps in November of 2010, and then you can't just start college like during Thanksgiving time or during Christmas time, so I decided to wait till January, of course, because I didn't have a choice. So mind you, now the people I graduated high school with had already started college that August of 2010, but like I said in a recent video, I went to Job Corps instead first. So I graduated Job Corps in November, and I went to college in January. So between Thanksgiving time and January when I started school, I was unemployed, so I was just home, really not doing anything, just getting stuff ready for school, shopping for school, and doing all that whatnot or whatever. So got to college, I started like January 12th, 2011, and my cousin was there, so I knew a few people there when I got there. So they assigned me a roommate, and I didn't have a problem with her. I met her and everything, and she lived up the street, not up the street, but like real close to the school, kind of like a couple hours. And they introduced me. She came, she moved in, and she introduced herself to me. What am I talking about? And so yeah, we introduced each other, and then she left for the weekend and then came back that Sunday. But y'all, by that Sunday, I had switched rooms because I would rather have been with my cousin because I know her, first year chronicles when you real like nervous and stuff. So I had rather been with my cousin, so I had switched rooms before my roommate had even came back. So when she came back, she was confused. So when I seen her in the shower area, because we all shared on the same hallway, you share the shower or whatever, she was like, what happened? Why you not my roommate no more? I was like, oh, no offense, I just wanted to be with my cousin. So I switched with the girl that was my cousin's roommate and became my cousin's roommate instead. She was like, oh, okay. But yeah, we were still close, and like we would still hang out and all that stuff. So fast forward, I joined ROTC my freshman year, because the talk was good. They talk real good, talk about they gonna pay you, but you gotta realize like they gonna pay you, but you gotta put in the work. You gotta do the classes. You gotta pass the PT test. Do all the requirements to be a part of the Army, because we had Army ROTC in my college years or whatever. So I did ROTC, and we would take like PT tests just like how I did in the Army. And y'all, I would fail them things miserably. And that should have been the first sign that I should go in the military. And the reason I'm saying that is you're gonna hear it in the part 3. But I should have known the military wasn't for me when I was failing them tests miserably. And I was young too, so I should have been in shape or whatever, but it was bad. So anyway, also my freshman year I played volleyball, which in high school I played for 7 years, from 7th grade all the way up to 12th. Oh, that's 6 years. The 7th year is my my freshman year in college. So that was fun also. So now fast forward, I did all my year. I actually graduated in 3.5 years, because like I say, I went to college a semester behind my class. So I was determined to graduate with my class, because I didn't want to graduate with people I barely knew or people that's not my age, and I didn't want to be the oldest one. So I ended up taking summer school my last summer before my senior year, and I took a class, so it had allowed me to catch up. So I caught up and I was able to graduate with my class. I also graduated cum laude, top 10% in the class. Woo, woo, your girl is smart. Mm, mm. So, yeah, with that being said, I graduated cum laude. And after college, I didn't go straight into the military. Mainly because I only did ROTC in freshman year, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing the military. I'm done with this Army stuff. So while in ROTC, they give you opportunities to join the military while you're in college, so that you can, so that you can do basic training while you're in college, and when you get out, you can commission. So I tried to go, but the first reason was I didn't score high enough. So with that, they was trying to push it in anyway, because my score was like 2 points off to get in the Army. They was trying, that didn't work. And then once I think I did pass it in college, when I went down to MEPS, you gotta take the social security card, ID, birth certificate, all that stuff. So I took that, and I got down to back up. I went to MEPS to take my ASVAB actually over, because of the first time when they said that I couldn't get in because the score was too low. Well, lower than they planned. Even with my recruiters and instructors trying to get me in, I had to take it over. So I got there to take it over, and my social security, my middle name, is spelled wrong. It was spelled wrong. It had an I instead of E. So they made such a big deal, and I couldn't take it. So that was first rejection to join the Army. My second rejection was when they asked you, are you allergic to shellfish? And I put yeah, because it was true. When I was growing up, I was allergic to crab and shrimp. So I had to take a allergy test or whatever. But they had already denied me or whatever, telling me that I'm allergic, so I can't go in. So that was the second rejection. So meanwhile, after college, like I say, I didn't graduate. What the hell? I did graduate. I meant to say I didn't go in the Army right after college graduation. I ended up moving to Savannah with my sister. And then they had to PCS because she's married to a soldier as well. They had to PCS. I don't remember where. Y'all don't need to know all that. But they had to PCS, and I was living with them, so it was either move back home. Couldn't do it. Or get my own apartment. So, of course, your girl got her own apartment. And I decided to stay. And I was working at Walmart, which I transferred. Because I was working at Walmart since 2011. Like, end of my freshman year in college. That's when I started working at Walmart. So, excuse me. I'm tired. I don't know why. I transferred my my job to Savannah, Georgia, where I continued to work for Walmart for 5 years. And towards the end of my working at Walmart days, that's when I decided with my ex that we were going to join the military. I don't know what came across my mind to be like, yeah, that's cool, let's do it. But I did it. I joined. Ended up leaving before him because he had some medical papers that needed to come back. And the Army is slow, so we couldn't do the buddy system after all. So I ended up going. Now on to basic training. So like I told y'all, in college I struggled bad with running. So what made me want to join the military, knowing that they run a whole lot? So when you first get the basic training, you take a 1-1-1, meaning you do 1 minute push-ups, 1 minute sit-ups, in a 1 mile run. They just want to see where you at, where you need to work on more. Y'all couldn't even do 2 push-ups. Sit-ups, I believe I did a good amount, because sit-ups was always my strong event. That run, I think I did that mile in like 12, which is horrible. So anyway, past that, we did the 1-1-1. And then, they start giving me the real PT test after all, you'd already do PT over and over again. We did PT every day. So they give us the actual PT test. Failed that horribly. And then I ended up getting hurt. Somehow, I don't even know what happened. All of a sudden, I just woke up and my ankle were like, my ankles was swollen. Like, just one of them. My ankle was swollen. And they make you do everything still. Like, they didn't care. Like, I didn't get no crutches or nothing. I went to shit call and everything. No profile, no nothing. They ain't let me bed rest. None of that. They didn't care. You in training, excuse me. So with that being said, when they thought I had healed, even though I already told them, I was like, look at my ankle, it's not healed yet. They made me take my second PT test. You're supposed to take 3 in basic training, so this is my second one. Now, meanwhile, I already know I be failing on the regular. And then y'all gonna make me take a PT test with a swollen ankle? I know. Sorry, I was really interrupted. But I was about to say, I know they fucking lying because they about to make me take that PT test on the swollen ankle. But no, sis. They wasn't lying. They made me take it. And they see me just hopping along around the goddamn track trying to run. So with that being said, of course, I failed. So probably like a couple days later, one of the female drill sergeants came to me and was like, you're going to have to go to fat camp. And I was like, yo, why? You know, start getting teary. It's sad. Because fat camp. I wasn't even fat, y'all. I was skinny. I was like, fat camp? But then they must have went to talk to some of the other drill sergeants about it before they decided to send me and some more people off. And she came back to tell me, well, I talked to the other drill sergeants. They said that you're not a trouble soldier. You do everything you're supposed to do. The only problem you have is running, so we're going to just keep working with you and, hope that you pass the last one. But if you don't pass the last one, then you're just going to get recycled. And I was like, oh, thank you. Thank you for a second chance. Well, third chance. But thank you. I was so happy, y'all. I wanted to cry. Like, I had to write my sister a letter. She wanted to come down there and then, like, just take me away from them people, like. But it's okay, because sometimes we fail in life, but guess what? When you really want to do something and you really want to accomplish something, I promise you that you will do it. So let me tell you why I say that. So come third PT test, which was like the last it was the second to last week of basic training. And, in my mind, I'm like, I gotta pass, because I gotta get up out here. Like, I can't stay in this place. This is like jail, basically, right? So we went to take our PT test. I was dumb tired. So because of my age, I don't remember how old I was, but like they had different age brackets for run times and stuff, or for every category is different age brackets and times and stuff. So for my age bracket, it was 50% for basic training to pass. It was 20 minutes to 36 seconds. So I'm running, like running for my life because I suck at running. So I ended up finishing at 20 minutes flat, y'all. I could barely walk. After I finished at the finish line, I could barely walk. But I couldn't pass out right there because people were still, like, running and stuff. Because everybody started at different times. So I couldn't even pass out right there. So I had to, like, walk real slow to the middle of the field, trying to make it to the formation. Because, like, when you finish, they wanted you to go into formation. Meanwhile, I just wanted some damn water because I was tired. I barely made it over there, y'all. But I was just so thankful. Like, I was so thankful that my legs decided to cooperate. Because I had to pass it. I had to get up out of there. For real. I don't have too many stories about AIT, so I'm just not even going to talk about that. Not even do a story on that. I'll just skip all that and just go to part 3. It'll be about my Army career. So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you have any questions, make sure you comment down below. And make sure you like if you haven't already. And definitely subscribe.